And how he broke down nasal breathing equates to an activated parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. Also, that's when your prefrontal cortex is functioning optimally, is when you're in the parasympathetic nervous state. And your nervous system functions in two states, parasympathetic and sympathetic. The sympathetic nervous system is fight or flight. That's you're in your reptilian brain, you're functioning from the emotional mechanisms. You're scanning, you're trying not to die.
Just reacting.
Yeah, and so when you're constantly mouth breathing and you almost naturally inherently you become a mouth breather after experiencing any sort of trauma, emotional, physical, and we all have experienced some degree of trauma in our life, which has sent us into this low hum fight or flight state. Most Americans are walking out of their house every day and they've got a very low hum fight or flight going on, which means they're not using their executive functioning. They're really caught in their reptilian brain, in their more primal brain. So it's more difficult to think for yourself. It's more difficult to engage your, prime decision making faculties, your executive functioning, etc. So nasal breathing in itself is so key right now. And because that just gets us out of that fight or flight state that we're all in all the time. Like coming out of football, I've been in I'm still like my whole life is kind of about redirecting my nervous system. Everything I do, meditation, breath work, exercise, how I eat, how I, make sure I prioritize sleep, etc. It's all about shifting my nervous system back into this parasympathetic state. Now we need our fight or flight. We need that.